All right, guys, I'm going to quickly go over my trade ideas and their playouts. As you can see, this was Apple. I had call levels above 162, basically puts below 160.94. And because pre-market was around here at the time, I told them they can take it up to here, but just be mindful that we were buyer resistance. It ended up playing out nicely, waited for the break of the VWAP, got in, surpassed one of our higher time frame levels, and it just kept giving. So that was really, really nice. That trade right here gave us, let's see, a total of $3.33. Now, you don't have to stay in for the whole thing, but that's what it did. And phase was another, calls above 201.74, puts below 199.91. You can see that we had rejection and then a close above the VWAP. So this was beautiful as well. Indication literally 5 minutes after market open. The entire trade gave about 11.28 points. Again, not something that you have to stay in. You could have exited here, got back in at the VWAP bounce. The next one was Microsoft. I had calls above 283.56, puts below here. And the reason why I said it was risky was because we were right around the support area. So if someone was going to take a put there, they need to be really careful. I was super confident that we were going to have bullish momentum today, so I wasn't too worried about these triggering. As you can see, would not have used a VWAP in this case. This was a matter of just observing price action on the 15-minute. You could see it was respecting the level, creating its own support. Lots of rejection here, just giving us the indication to go ahead and get in. That one as well gave up to 6.5 points. Then you had a VWAP bounce and additional opportunities to get in with the retest of market structure. Again, beautiful momentum. Netflix was another. I had calls above 340.10, puts below 339.15. You can see where there was a quick scalping opportunity. This was what I tried to do earlier today. If you saw my trades, by the time I exited, it was too late, but it came back and did a really nice retest to the level. So didn't give a VWAP indication, but price action let us know right here. You can see in the smaller time frame, there was also that support that was created with these candles right here on the left and gave us an opportunity to take this up. So it was really, really nice. Once we got that rejection, you would have gotten on the next candle, gave a total about 5.20 points. And then you had a compounding opportunity here and here. Then there was NVIDIA, which I would have to say was the ugliest of the trades, if I have to be very honest with you. Right here was right at open. We gapped down, respected the support once again, came back up. Quick scalp opportunity here, came back, did a retest of our call level. And price action started to show rejection. If you look at the 15-minute, you can see that confirmation right there with the wick, giving us an indication to get in here and take this up. And that gave about 2.5 points. QQQ was very beautiful. This is my call level at 314.64. I have my puts below this support. I did tell them they could take a put from here if they wanted to be a little bit more risky for a gap fill. That did not happen. We had a break of the VWAP, retest of the VWAP. You can get it on any one of these candles. And it just, I mean, today it was beautiful. What can I say? So about 3.97 points. SPX was another one. We had calls above 41.08, puts below 41.04. I drew this here because I started to notice that price was creating its own little support. And you can see where on the left chart, we have an inverted head and shoulder forming. So I realized that price was not going to go down and we were staying above our EMAs. So once price broke the level, got in on the next because we was above the VWAP. Then we had crazy pullback. So if you were on my Instagram, you saw me talking about this. I did not get into the trade. I'm happy I did not. I did take this momentum, but I'm happy I didn't get into this. Then we got a break and a retest outside of this consolidation, went to our level. I'm pretty sure this would have been an exit point for some people because you can see the respect here. But if you were able to hold on, you could see that it just kept giving. Like, so if you were able to hold on to this trade for the day, it took about 5 hours, it's about 40 points. And it definitely paid very nice. SPY pretty much did the same thing. Call level above 409.53. I had puts below here. No need to even try to get into the puts. And that's because you can see where price was just, oops, excuse me. I'm trying to move my chart. Price was just dancing around, not really staying under the level and respecting it. So no indication to get into that trade. Once we had a breakout of this little consolidation here, you got in on the next candle because we are above the VWAP. And this gave about 4 points, which was really, really nice. And lastly, Tesla was the last trade idea provided. I had calls above 182.82, puts below 182.20, lots of rejection to that put area, respecting the structure. Waited for the candle to break above, and then you could have gotten sooner if you were using your smaller time frame, but right here, all the way up to here, if you wanted to stay in the whole trade, gave about 3.17 points. So we had a 100% win rate today. It was absolutely beautiful, and I hope the rest of you that trade had a wonderful day.